Hai ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Ah, how to handle this team? 5 here 4 நடுவில் 1 பண்ணலாம். Hey, how to stop this guy? 5 forward. Let's try.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vlahovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Immobile! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. There's the header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. He shifted it to the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's had it nicked away. Chelhanoglu. Immobile gets a foot in here. Oh, played right into his path. And he's in on... It's Vieri! It's hit the upright. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Chelhanoglu. Out towards the flank. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieri proves he's rising! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No way through, so back it comes. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Dovbik. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. Terrific effort. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Pete.
And a chance! And a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got...
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Inter Milan have their lead. Now it's come to nothing. Çalhanoğlu. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Vieri. Now it's Immobile. Immobile. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Dovbik. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Çalhanoğlu. Driving on and making good progress. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, great leap! Deftly away. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
This their second corner of the game. Towering header! And it's Serginho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Serginho. Zanetti. And that's played. Dovbik! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's Zanetti. Threads one in. Cross into the box. Cannavaro gets it away. Throw in. Serginho. Immobile, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Serginho. Mateus. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Ah.
Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that pass just didn't quite work. More and more pressure on the ball here. Batistuta chasing after it. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Otto. Inter Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Calhanoglu and Mateus. Oh, he's burst through. Dovbik. Vlahovic. Caresses it through. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Calhanoglu. And it's Zielinski. Vlahovic. Great vision. Now it's Vieri. He's... Oh, shot once! Superb from Vieri! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has changed the dynamic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Rui Costa with a real chance here. Rui Costa! Costa Curta looking to play him in. Rui Costa receives it in a wide position. Zielinski. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zielinski, can he spark a counter here? Martinez, and he's managed to get free. Serginho, oh, this is a very good run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Zanetti, and it's Serginho. And he's quick to it. Shot a goal! Dispatched clinically. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now he's running away. Vieri might just make this. Nicely worked. Lovely. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
making further changes here and in quick succession. Inter Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Atas is snoop. Jaga emas. Was
Referee's
not
given a
is
throw.
snoop. Right?
Plays a sharp little ball here. And a cross. And he's cut it out. Now it's Vieri. Ball played right into his path. Now this could be a chance. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
What is this?
And it's made its way to him. Zanetti. Calhanoglu. Mateus. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Barella. Looking for options for movement.
Oh man.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Vieri. He's in a great position here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Zielinski. Otto.
No,
And
no,
that's
no.
it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them...
Let's check.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, and at the same time, they are what make the Bombonera so unique. We're up and running then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's there to make the challenge. And they can counter here. Now it's Batistuta. Royce. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
Oh my God.
And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spread it left. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early.
It's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
No, that was never going to make it. Mateus, out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Otto stood his ground strongly. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Royce is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now he's off and running. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Looks to the other side. Otto. Now it's Royce. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Serginho. And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. Royce,
நீங்க அப்புறம் நாளை திருப்பினாலும் அப்புறம்
and
காலி.
it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Royce. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ஏய்,
Donatoni. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Van Dijk, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yamal. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
படு.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a shot!
சே,
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Applies the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. Oh, good effort. It's in!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Donadoni. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Great shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a throw. Robson is always scanning the pitch for... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Shevchenko. Almost an hour gone. And Mateus. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Mateus goes short. That has ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Donadoni. Yamal going after that. Robson has found the net here, of course. And it's Rijkaard. Donadoni. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Otto is just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party willing to compromise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rijkaard. To Royce. And it's Otto. And it's Royce. And that has put paid to that.
Arsenal are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Oh, that was vital. Serginho. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mateus.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Batistuta. Rijkaard is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
So changes a foot here, and from both sides. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's shifting through the gears here. Rosicki. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko pinches it off him. And the number on the board is 3. Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. And here's Haaland. Lovely pass. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And they are right back within touch. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome...
ஹலோ
கௌதம் ப்ரோ ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு வந்திருக்கேன். நல்லா இருக்கியா?
வணக்கம் ப்ரோ வணக்கம்.
நல்லா இருக்கியா?
பிசி சோழி முடிஞ்சுட்டான். சூப்பர் ப்ரோ ஃபைன். நீங்க
என்னப்போ பிசி
லேப்டாப் சோழி முடிஞ்சுட்டு
அப்படியா?
இல்லைன்னா வந்திருப்பேன் உங்ககிட்ட. எங்க அம்மா நான் தான் ஆளு வந்துட்டு உங்கள்கிட்ட வந்து வா ப்ரோ சொல்லி போடலான் இருந்தேன்.
சரி சரி
ப்ரோ மொபைல்ல கொஞ்சம் பயங்கரமா விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. நான் இப்போ
ஓகே ஓகே
15 மினிட்ஸ்க்கு அவன் எடுத்துட்டேன் ப்ரோ. அந்த பேட்ச் எல்லாம்
ஓ சூப்பர் சூப்பர்.
எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்ல போறேன். என்னோட குரு வந்து பிரெயின் ப்ரோ தான்.
ஏன் நான் என்ன பண்ண அப்படியே?
நீங்க எனக்கு பிசில ப்ரோ பிசி மாதிரி இப்போ இதுலயும் கொண்டு வந்துட்டான் ப்ரோ. டபுள் டச்
பார்த்தேன் அந்த இந்த பெயிண்ட்.
இப்போ தரமா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. இப்போ நான் பழகிட்டேன். இப்போ நீங்க எனக்கு பிசில சொல்லி கொடுத்தீங்கல்ல, லெஃப்ட் சைடு அனலாக் அமுக்கினா லெஃப்ட் கால்ல போடுவான், ரைட் சைடுல அமுக்கினா ரைட் கால்ல போடுவான் டைரக்ஷனு. அதே கான்செப்ட் தான் ப்ரோ இங்கேயும் இருக்கு. லெவல் 3 டபுள் டச். இப்போ ப்ரோ எல்லா அடி கவரை ஒட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. இங்க இருக்கிற குரூப்ல இருக்கிற எல்லாரும்.
சரி சரி.
இப்பதான் போடணும். என்னோட மை குரு அப்படின்னு போட்டு இப்போ நான் போட போறேன்.
In every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love the tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to
ப்ரோ அக்கௌண்ட காணோம்.
sheets with him on board.
பிரெயின்.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
eFootball என்ன ப்ரோ இப்போ பிசில எப்படி இருக்கு? எல்லாரும் பிசி காரன்லாம் ப்ரொடெஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்களாம். அப்படியே
எதுக்கு? அப்படிலாம் எதுவும் கிடையாது.
இந்த மெகதீசி எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து இந்த என்ன ஸ்மார்ட் டெஸ்ட் ரிமூவ் பண்றதுக்கு ட்விட்டர் அது இதுன்னு
அதெல்லாம் எதுவும் இல்லை ப்ரோ. நான் எதுவும் பண்ணல ப்ரோ. நான் எதுவும் பார்க்கல. நான் எங்க பண்றது?
அதான் வந்து நான் யோசிப்பேன், நான் எதுவும் பண்ணல. எல்லாரும் பண்ணவே ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்டா ப்ரோ. இவங்க சொல்ற கதையை கேளுங்களேன். நம்ம ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்டுக்குள்ளது போட்டோம்னா, ஸ்மார்ட் அசிஸ்ட் ஆப்போனன்ட் வர வேண்டாம்னு போட்டோம்னா ப்ரோ எனக்கு இது மட்டும் எனக்கு கரெக்டா ப்ரோ 100 mbps இன்டர்நெட் ஸ்பீடு ப்ரோ. நெட்வொர்க்ல 20 இன்டர்நெட் ஸ்பீட் டெஸ்ட்ல 20 mbps காட்டுது. 20 ms வருது லேட்டன்சி. ஆனா எனக்கு ஏன் ப்ரோ 3 பார் கிடைக்குது?
3 பார் கிடைக்குது. அந்த ப்ரொவைடரை மாத்து. இன்டர்நெட் ப்ரொவைடர்
மாத்தணுமா?
இன்டர்நெட் ப்ரொவைடரை மாத்து.
ஏர்டெல் ப்ரோ, ஏர்டெல்.
அததான் அவன்ல மாத்து. வேற ஒன்னு மாத்தி செக் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் நீ முடிவு பண்ணு.
நீ சொல்றதும் கரெக்ட் தான்.
நீ வேற என்ன செக் பண்ண முடியும்? ஒண்ணுங்கிற என்ன 100 MB போட்டியா?
ஆமா ப்ரோ 100 MB தான் இருக்கு இப்போ.
100 MB போட்டோம் அப்புறம் வரலன்னா அந்த ப்ரொவைடர் அந்த உங்க தெருவுக்கோ உங்க இடத்துக்கோ.
ஆமா இப்போ எனக்கு அதான் தோணுது. நான் என்ன ஒரு பிளான் பண்ணி இப்போ கொஞ்ச நாள்ல பெங்களூர் ஒர்க்குக்கு ஒர்க் போச்சுல, அங்க நெட் நல்லா வந்ததுன்னா இந்த ஜியோகிராபிக்கல் இப்போ நான் இருக்கிற ஏரியா தான் பிரச்சனைன்னு அர்த்தம். சர்வர் இல்ல இங்க வரலன்னு அர்த்தம். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா பிசில எப்படி ப்ரோ இருக்கு கேம்? இப்போ நல்லா இருக்கா?
நான் புதுசா கேக்குறேன்.
ஆமா ப்ரோ. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன ஏதோ பிளேயர் எல்லாம் பேக் பண்ணீங்களா?
பிளேயர்
எதுவும் கிடைச்சானா ஸ்பின் பண்ணீங்களா இல்ல சேவிங்தானா?
அதுக்கும் நான் ஸ்பின் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருந்தேன். எதுவுமே கிடைக்கல. நேத்து தான் ஒரு அந்த ஷோ டைம் கார்டு இருக்குல்ல,
ஆமா
அதுல அந்த இது ஒரு எல்எம்எஃப் கார்டு வந்துச்சு ஃப்ரீயா. டிமார்க்கோ பிக் டைம். நான் ஷோ டைம் தானே சொல்றேன்.
எல்எம்எஃப் எது ப்ரோ ஷோ டைம்? நேத்து வந்து
ரெண்டு பேக் விட்டாங்கல்ல ஷோ டைம்ல நேத்து. ஒன்னு
ஓகே மலேசியா லீகா? சரி சரி.
அது எனக்கு எந்த லீக்னு தெரியல. ஃப்ரீயா தான் ஒரே ஸ்பெல்.
அப்போ வீடியோ போட்டதுல நீங்க அன்னைக்கு ஒரு வீடியோ போட்டிருந்தீங்க, இந்த ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பின்ல ஒரு இது கிடைச்சது.
அது
யாரு?
அது நான் தான் 2வது அக்கௌண்ட்ல நிறைய கிடைச்சது ப்ரோ. நான் சொல்றேன் கேள, மல்தினி எனக்கு 100 காயின்ல வந்தது.
மால்டினி 100 காயின் இல்லையா?
ஆமா, அந்த டைம் பார்த்து வீடியோ எடுக்கல. செம்ம. இந்த CR7க்கு நடந்ததுல 100 காயின், வெறும் 100 காயின் ப்ரோ.
நான் அவனுக்கு எவ்வளவு ஸ்விம் பண்ணேன் தெரியுமா?
வெறும் 100 காயின். அந்த 2வது அக்கௌண்ட்ல அத கேள, அந்த ரெக்க இல்ல அந்த 2வது அக்கௌண்ட் கதையை கேள. பெர்பட்டோ புல்லட் இவன் அரே புல்லட் ஹெட்டர் போனு இந்த ஸ்பின் கொடுத்தாங்களே.
ஜிலட்டானா?
இல்ல ப்ரோ, இவன் ப்ரோ ட்ரோப்பா.
ட்ரோக்பா, ஓகே.
அப்புறம் ட்ரோப்பா சொல்லிட்டேனா. அடுத்தது மல்தினி. இதெல்லாம் ஒரே மாசத்துல வந்துச்சு. இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் விளையாடவே மாட்டேன், எதுக்கு மல்தினி.
ப்ரோ அந்த மால்டினி சூப்பரா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ. லாங் ரீச் டேக்கிள் வேறயா. ஆனா அவனுக்கு வந்து டிஃபென்சிவ் ஸ்டாட்ஸ் பழைய மால்டினி அளவுக்கு இருக்காது.
டிஃபென்சிவ் பழைய மால்தினி.
இவன் வந்து அவன் ஷேடோ ஹண்ட் ப்ரோ. அவன் எப்படின்னா
பழைய மல்தினி அளவுக்கு இல்லையா?
அவன் டிஃபென்சிவ் ஸ்டாட்ஸ் கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும் அவனுக்கு. இப்போ அவனை தாண்டி ஒரு பாஸ் போகுதுன்னு வைங்களேன், துரத்தி வந்து எடுப்பான் ப்ரோ. ட்ராக் பேக் பயங்கர ஸ்பீடா பண்ணுவான். அப்படிதான் உங்களுக்கு வந்துருவான் ப்ரோ, அவ்வளவு ஸ்பீடா வருவான். இப்ப அதுக்குதான்
ப்ரோ. அப்புறம் அந்த ஃபைனல்லாம் அந்த இதுக்கெல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம்.
ப்ரோ
ஃபைனலா அந்த இது எப்படி ஆன் பண்ணனும் சப்டாட்டிக்.
சொல்லு ப்ரோ, எப்படி ஆன் பண்ணனும்?
இது சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் மாத்திரம்லாம் ஒர்க் ஆகல. இங்க அப் டைரக்ஷன் பட்டன் இருக்குல்ல பிசில.
ஆமா,
அது ரெண்டும் லாங் பிரஸ் பண்ணோம்னா டிஃபென்சிவ் அட்டாக்கிங் மாறும். லாங் பிரஸ் பண்ணும்போது சிங்கிள் பிரஸ்னா அந்த அட்டாக்கிங் ரெட் கலர் விழுந்துல ரோஸ் கலர்ல அந்த பார் இல்ல, அது அட்டாக்கிங் டிஃபென்ஸ். லாங் பிரஸ் பண்ண இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சிட்டு நான் பண்ணி காமிக்கிறேன். இரு இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சு பண்ணி காமிக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே.
அப் டைரக்ஷன் பட்டன் இருக்குல்ல,
ஆமா,
அனலாக்ல இல்ல, வெறும் அந்த பட்டன் அப் டைரக்ஷன் பட்டன் ஜாய்ஸ்டிக்ல இருக்குல்ல, அது அப்ல லாங் பிரஸ் பண்ணா இங்க கீழே வந்து அந்த நமக்கு அந்த பார் காமிக்கல, அட்டாக்ல போடுறோமா டிஃபென்ஸ்ல போடுறோமா, அங்க வந்து டிஃபென்ஸ்னு மெசேஜ் வரும். அப்படின்னா அப்படியே நம்ம உள்ள எந்தெந்த இடத்துல பிளேயரை மாத்தி இருக்கணும் அப்பவே மாறுறானுங்க, ஓடுறானுங்க அந்த பொசிஷன் விட்டு அந்த பொசிஷன். கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ, ஹாய் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். இரு இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சுட்டு நான் உனக்கு இதுல. ஆமா ப்ரோ, நைட் லைவா? ஆமா ப்ரோ.
அவர் என்னையா சார்ஜ் பண்ண போல கேளுங்க. நானே வந்து கேக்குறேன்.
சேவ் பண்ண வந்திருப்பாரு
அவரு சார்ஜ் போடுறோம்னு சொல்லிட்டு இங்க வந்துட்டார் லைவ். அவர் சொன்னாரு, அவர் வந்து எப்போதும் சும்மா சில லைவ் போட்டு போவாங்க.
ப்ரோ யோ சேஞ்ச் போ, சார்ஜ் போடல பண்ணி. கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ? அதான் ப்ரோ, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நீ சாப்பிட்டியா?
நான் சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ, நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? எனக்கு இந்த மாதிரிலாம் விளையாடணும்னு ஆசை ப்ரோ. இந்த மாதிரி என்ன சோல் ரீசார்ஜ் அது என்ன ப்ரோ சோல் ரீசார்ஜ் பறக்க விட்டான் அவங்கள.
லேப்டாப்ல இருக்கேன்யா, என்னையா நீ லேப்டாப்ல பாத்துட்டு இருக்காரா? அது பெரிய பிளேயருங்க அப்படிதான் பண்றானுங்க. பே டு வின் பிளேயர் எல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியல.
பறக்காம ப்ரோ உங்க ஆளு. என்ன சோல் ரீசார்ஜ் இது? மொபைல்லாம் இந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்காது ப்ரோ.
ஓ கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ?
கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ ஏயா லேப்டாப்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணது ஒரு குத்தமாயா? உடனே கேட்க இல்லையா பாருங்க, பிசில எவ்வளவு அழகா இருக்கு. பிசில உனக்கு தானே பண்ணிடலாம், உனக்கு தான் பண்ணிடலாம். மண்டபாயா ப்ரோ
உனக்கு என்னடா
விளையாடுறீங்களா நீங்க?
நான் ஒரு இந்த இந்த மேனேஜருக்காக கெப்பில என்கிட்ட இல்ல. ஒரு சீசன் வந்து வேற மாத்தி ஆடலாம் அப்படின்னு.
ஓகே ப்ரோ ஆடு ப்ரோ.
பிரைன் ப்ரோக்கெல்லாம் ரொனால்டோ வந்து ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பின்ல கிடைச்சான் தெரியுமா?
ப்ரோ மல்தினேவும் தான் ப்ரோ, நான் காட்டுறேன் ப்ரோ. இப்போ
மால்டினியும் கூட கிடைச்சாராம் அவருக்கு.
மால்டினி கிடைச்சாரா ப்ரோ? சொல்லவே இல்ல
ப்ரோ. அது அந்த டைம் பார்த்து வீடியோ எடுக்கல தலைவா, என்ன பண்றது தலைவா.
ப்ரோ. ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பின்னா ப்ரோ?
100 காயின் 100 காயின் 100 காயின்.
எனக்கு எரிச்சலா
ப்ரோ இது எரிச்சு போட வேண்டியது ப்ரோ. எனக்கு என்னன்னு தெரியல ப்ரோ, லக்கே இருக்க மாட்டேது. ஒரு பேக் வேல் பேக் வைப்பு இவனுக்கு 100 ஸ்பின்னு. வாழ்க்கை எதை நோக்கி போகுது? ஒரு பேக்லயே லக்கு பார்த்தா அதுலயும் இருக்கு மாட்டேங்குது.
பிரைன் ப்ரோ மாதிரி லக் இருந்தா பரவாயில்ல. பிரைன் ப்ரோ மாதிரி லக் இருந்தா பரவாயில்ல, அதுவும் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது.
ஆனா நான் தான் பிரெயின் ப்ரோ வந்து வரான் பேக்கு போக சொன்னேன். ஆனா அவருக்கு அது கிடைக்கவே இல்லை.
ஐயோ.
ஆமா ப்ரோ, 5000 காயின் மேல செலவு பண்றோம்.
ஆஹா, அவர் ரொம்ப நாளா சேர்த்துட்டு இருந்தாரு பிரைன் ப்ரோ.
ஆமா ப்ரோ, அதுலதான் விட்டேன். போ சாவு போ சாவு. அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சுன்னு மயிர பிடிங்க. ஃபுல்லா பேட்டுவேன் கார்டு ப்ரோ. டிஃபென்ஸ் எப்படி பாலே மூவ் பண்ண முடியாம அப்படியே நிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ.
ஆனா கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ பிசில ஸ்கில் இருந்தா போதும் ப்ரோ. பிசிக்கு
கரெக்ட் ப்ரோ. நான் மெட்னாஸ் லைவ்ல பாப்பேன்ல, ஸ்கில் புகுந்து விளையாடும்
ப்ரோ. அந்த ஸ்கில்லே உனக்கு வந்து ஸ்கில் இருந்தாலும் பத்தாது ப்ரோ. ஏன் அப்படின்னா நான் ஒன்னு சொல்றேன், அந்த பிளேயருக்குன்னு ஒரு ஸ்பீடு இருந்தா தானே அந்த ஸ்கில்லே ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகும். அப்புறம் எப்படி அந்த பிளேயர் பேட்டுவின் கார்டு எல்லாமே எப்படி கிடைப்பான் உனக்கு? நான் இப்ப சொல்றேன், அந்த மெஸ்ஸியும் 110 மெஸ்ஸியும் 100 மெஸ்ஸியும் ஒன்னாயிடுமா என்னதான் ஸ்கில் இருந்தாலும்?
ப்ரோ பிசில ஸ்கில் எப்படி சொல்ல, மொபைலை விட பிசில கொஞ்சம் சான்ஸ் கம்மி கூட தான் ப்ரோ. நீ மொபைலுக்கு வந்து ஆடு ப்ரோ. வந்து உங்களுக்கு அப்ப
இல்ல ப்ரோ, நான் மொபைல் அப்பையில இருந்து பழகவே இல்ல தலைவர்.
கௌதம் ப்ரோக்கோட டிவிஷன் புஷ் காட்டுனேன், பார்த்து என்ன சொன்னாருன்னு கேளுங்க
ப்ரோ. மணி ஆயிரத்துக்கு 100 மேட்ச் எடுத்துருக்கு. எத்தனை மேட்ச் ப்ரோ ஜெயிச்சிருக்கேன்? 80 மேட்சா?
64 மேட்ச் ஜெயிச்சிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ.
60 40 எவ்வளவு மேட்ச் தோத்துருக்காருயா
குஷி ப்ரோ. உங்க அக்கௌண்ட் எனக்கு உங்க அக்கௌண்ட் பாத்துருக்கேன்ல நானு.
பாத்துருக்கீங்க.
பயங்கரமான அக்கௌண்ட்யா.
எனக்கு காட்டினார். அந்த அந்த எம்எஸ்என் பேக்லாம் இருக்கும்ல, அதானே கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ? நான் வச்சிருக்கேன் ரோஸ் கலர்
பிரைன் ப்ரோ.
நெய்மர்.
இப்போ என்னோட அக்கௌண்ட பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க மிரண்டு போயிருவீங்க. மிரண்டலாம் போக மாட்டீங்க. கொஞ்சம் நல்ல பேக். ப்ரோ உங்களுக்கு இந்த டிராகன் சைட் வைஸா கிடைச்சா அந்த ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பின்ல இப்பதான் ஞாபகம் வருது.
இல்ல ப்ரோ, அந்த அந்த ரெண்டாவது அக்கௌண்ட் ஒன்று சொன்னல, ஸ்டீவன் ஜெரார்டு. இந்த ஒரே மாசத்துல ஸ்டீவன் ஜெரார்டு ஒரு புல்லட் ரேட்டர் இப்ப கொடுத்தால ஒரு புல்லட் ரேட்டர். அந்த புல்லட் ரேட்டர் 200 காயின்ல மல்தினி ஸ்டீவன் ஜெரார்டு பட்டுன்னு 3100 வந்து போச்சு ஒரே மாசத்துல அக்கௌண்ட்.
என்ன விவா கேம் இன்னும் ஆன்லைன்ல இருக்காரு ப்ரோ? கௌதம் ப்ரோ நீ விவா
இங்க பாருங்க ப்ரோ, இவன் அக்கௌண்ட் பாருங்க ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ இவன் கூட்டு பாத்துட்டேன். இவன் அக்கௌண்ட் பாருங்க ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ இவன் அக்கௌண்ட் பாருங்களா. பா
யார் அக்கௌண்ட் ப்ரோ?
போடு ப்ரோ.
லைவ்ல வரும் பாருங்க.
காட்டு ப்ரோ.
லைவ்ல வரும். நான் இங்கேயே டிஸ்கார்ட் போட்டுறேன் பேசாம.
விவா கேமிங் தான் எங்க இருக்கான்? விவா
கேமிங் ஃபுல் டிஸ்கார்ட்ல லைவ் போட்டுருங்க பாரு ப்ரோ. கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டேன்னு கேட்டேன். கௌதம் ப்ரோ ஒன்னையும் கேட்டேன்.
ப்ரோ சாப்பிட்டேன்
நான் சொன்னேயா?
இங்க பாருங்க, சாமுவேல் இட்டோ 110 மெஸ்ஸி, கிரைப்பு, யாயா டூரே, பேட்ரிக் வேற ஒரு பக்கம் பெப் கோடேல ரப்பர். இங்க பாருங்க ஷோ டைம் வேண்டிச்சுக்கு, அப்புறம் பெரேசி பெய்சி பப்புன் வேற. எப்பா இதுல ஒரு கோல் போனதே பெரிய விஷயம் தான் பாரு. இதை ஜெயிச்சா எனக்கு நான் அவனே தூக்க மாட்டி சேர்த்துருவான்.
அவர் ஏதோ சொன்னாரே இப்போ
என்ன ப்ரோ சொன்னாரு?
பெருசா தெரியலையா?
இல்ல அவரு விவா கேம் சொல்றேன். நல்ல பிளேயர் தான், தெரியல.
இவரோட நான் ஆடி இருக்கேன் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி 2 மேட்ச் ஆடினேன். ஒரு மேட்ச் நான் வின்னு, இன்னொரு மேட்ச் ட்ரா.
ஓஹோ
இன்டென்ஸா போச்சு. அப்ப எனக்கு டபுள் டச் போட தெரியாது, ஒண்ணும் போட தெரியாது. பழகிட்டு இருந்தேன் அட்வான்ஸ்ல. இப்பதான் தெரியும் உண்மையான பேட்டில். ப்ரோ அவர் லைவ் பாத்துட்டு கரெக்டா சொல்லுங்கயா. அவர் கோட் எல்லாம் போட்டதும் இன்னைக்கு வேற ஒரு மேட்ச் போட்டு பார்த்தே தீர்வோம்.
சரியான கோல் போட்டான்
ஒரு கோலை போட்டான் அப்படி.
ப்ரோ பிசி பக்காவா இருக்குடா. நம்ம கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணலாம் தெரியுமா ப்ரோ? கிறிஸ்டி பண்ணி விளையாடு ப்ரோ. பிசி சூப்பரா இருக்கும்.
வீட்ல பிஎஸ்சி இருக்கு ப்ரோ. வீட்ல பிஎஸ்சி இருக்கு.
பிஎஸ்பி ஆட வேண்டியதானே ப்ரோ?
அது ஆட சொல்ல மாட்டேங்குது ப்ரோ எனக்கு. விளையாடி பழகி
ப்ரோ அப்போ வீட்டு அட்ரஸ் அனுப்பி விடுறேன். இங்க கொரியர் பண்ணி விடு ப்ரோ. ஒரு மாசம் திரும்ப அனுப்பி விடுறேன். சும்மா எங்க வச்சிருக்கேன். நான் விளையாடிட்டு இருப்பேன் ப்ரோ. என் லேப்ல புகைஞ்சு போயிடுற அளவுக்கு விளையாடிட்டு இருப்பேன் ப்ரோ. லேப்டாப் இல்ல இப்போ.
ஓ
ரொனால்டோ ஆட வேண்டியது ஏன்
ப்ரோ?
ரொனால்டோ அக்கௌண்ட் இல்லையா?
இல்ல இதுக்கு மண்டப அக்கௌண்ட். சரியான கிராஸ் போட்டான் ப்ரோ. செக் எங்க அடிக்கிறான் பாரு சானியா. இந்த மாதிரி அக்கௌண்ட்ல எல்லாம் ஜெயிக்க விட மாட்டானு ப்ரோ. பாரு அனிவனா இப்போ ஒரு கோல் ஈஸியா போட வச்சானா, ஒண்ணுமே டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ணாம அவனே போட்டா, அங்க இருந்து த்ரூ பாஸ் போட்டா அவன் மட்டும் போய் கோல் அடிச்சான். கிட்டோ
ப்ரோ நீயும் லிங்க் அப்ல யூஸ் பண்ணி பால் போடு ப்ரோ. லாங் பால்
ப்ரோ சவாதால
ஓகே சீனட் ப்ரோ வாங்க வாங்க.
ப்ரோ சவாதால பைக்ல ஊத்திட்டு இருக்க போறியா ப்ரோ? நான் ஏன் ஊத்திட்டு இருக்கேன்? குக்கர் சவுண்டா கேக்குது. இல்ல ஏன் காது கூட
பாச போட்டு இருந்தா கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கலாம். போடுறான் ப்ரோ.
என்ன பாஸ் ப்ரோ?
கிராஸ் போடுறான். கிராஸ் போட்டு
ஐயோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிராஸ்.
சூப்பர் பதண்டி.
ப்ரோ பிஎஸ் எல்லாம் மேட்ச் பண்ண முடியுமா?
எல்லாத்துலயும் பண்ணலாம்.
ப்ரோ நான் இன்னொரு ஆடிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. ஜோன்ஸ் ப்ரோ கூடலாம். நான் ஜோன்ஸ் ப்ரோ
ஓ
ஆடுவேன்.
என்ன ப்ரோ அடிக்கே விடாம நிறுத்திட்டான் ப்ரோ பால். அந்த பால நான் ஷூட் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. ஷூட்டே பண்ணிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. அத எப்படி ப்ரோ நிறுத்தினா?
எடுத்துட்டு போய் எப்படியா வாங்க ப்ரோ பால. டைம் வேற கம்மியா இருக்கு. சீக்கிரம் கோல போடு.
ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது இந்த அக்கௌண்ட். அவன் இல்ல
ஜம்முண்ட் பண்ணுவாரியா விவா. அவதான் ஜெயிப்பாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஜெயிக்கிறது தோக்குற மேட்டர் இல்ல. இப்ப அவர்கிட்ட லேண்டா கத்துக்கலாம் ஏதாவது.
போய் உன் கேம போடு.
ஏன்டா இவன்ட்ட போறானா அவன்ட்ட போறான் சானியா.
தப்பு பண்ணிட்டீங்க ப்ரோ. தப்பு பண்ணிட்டீங்க. என்ன எடுத்துட்டு போயிடலாம் நீங்க. போங்க நீங்க தான். ஐயோ எடுத்துருங்க எப்படியாச்சு. ஆடா ப்ரோ எடுத்துட்டு வந்துக்கலாம் ப்ரோ. பாஸ் போடாம போட்டான் ப்ரோ. லாங் பால சொல்லிடா ப்ரோ.
இதான் ப்ரோ ஒரு கடுப்பு.
உனக்கு ஒரு சான்ஸ் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. பிரைன் ப்ரோ எடுத்துருவோம் ப்ரோ. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. வந்துரு ப்ரோ. எப்படியாவது அடிச்சிரு ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ கட் பண்ற எப்படியா அடிச்சிரு.
போட மாட்டான் ப்ரோ.
பாருங்களேன் அப்படியே நிக்கிறான். அப்படியே
அதான் ப்ரோ பேட்டுவின் கார்டுலாம் இதுல அப்படியே நிப்பானுங்க ப்ரோ. ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. அதுல அந்த ஒரு கோலை விட்டதே.
நம்ம இந்த கேம் இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சு டிரா பண்ணதெல்லாம் அது நல்லதுதான். அந்த அக்கௌண்ட் கம்பேர் பண்றப்ப
ஒரு கோலை விடாம இருந்தா எப்படியா இருந்தாலும் அவனை அப்படியே டிரா பண்றானோ இல்ல அழகா ஜெயிக்க வச்சிருவான். ரேட்டிங் டிகிரி சார் 2 பாயிண்டா? எதுக்குடா இவ்வளவு பேர் அக்கௌண்ட்டை வச்சுட்டு உங்களுக்கு டிகிரி சார் ஆகணும்? டியூஷன் போலதான் இருக்குது. வேலை தெரியல. அதனாலதான் இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சு அதனால பார்த்தேன். டியூஷன் நல்லா இருக்கிறான். இந்த அக்கௌண்ட்டை வச்சு வந்துட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பாங்க.
கரெக்ட்.
ஸ்ரீநாத் வந்துச்சுப்பா.
சாப்பிட்டியா பிரைன் ப்ரோ நீ?
சாப்பிட்டு ஒரு 12 மணிக்கு தான் நான் வந்தேன் லைவ். அருமை யாருமே இல்ல தமிழ் பசங்க.
ஓஹோ அப்படியா?
நீதான் ரொம்ப நேரம் கழிச்சு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்டிங் நீ தான் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்ல கௌதம் ப்ரோ ரொம்ப லேட்டா போயிட்டா தமிழ் பசங்க பிடிக்கவே முடியாது. வச்சுக்கோ.
ஒண்ணும் இல்ல சும்மா.
பாஸ்போர்ட்ல இருந்தா கொஞ்சம்
சரி பிரைன் ப்ரோ போய் தூங்குறேன் அப்படியே.
சரி ப்ரோ போயிட்டோம்
ப்ரோ நாளைக்கு பாப்போம்.
ஓகே ப்ரோ. நான் விவா ப்ரோ ஆடிட்டு தூங்க வேண்டியதான்.
விவா ப்ரோ நாட்டு டிஸ்கார்ட்ல போடுங்க ரீச்சிங்லாம் இல்லையான்னு.
ஓகே.
ஐயோ கௌதம் ப்ரோ,
குட் நைட் ப்ரோ.
கௌதம் ப்ரோ ஞாபகப்படுத்துறது இல்ல, இந்த அடுத்த மேட்சும் உள்ள வந்துட்டேன். நான் வந்து ட்ரைனிங்ல அதை சொல்லி கரெக்டா சொல்லலாம்னு பார்த்தேன்.
ஓகே ப்ரோ
பிரைன் ப்ரோ பை ப்ரோ.
பை ப்ரோ பை.
பை.
மேட்ச் இருக்கியா?
இந்த அவருக்கு மேட்ச் முடிய போகுது ப்ரோ. போட்டு விட்டு லாடி முடிச்சிட்டு இப்போ அப்படி பண்ணாதான் சப்டைட்டில்ஸ் ஒர்க் ஆகுமா ப்ரோ? நீ சொல்ற மாதிரி பண்ணாதான்.
அப்படிதான். நீ சொல்றதெல்லாம் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. சப் மாத்தினால சப்டைட்டிக் மாறாது.
ஓ
உனக்கு அது இரு இந்த ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் இரு. அதுல சரி இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சிடறேன். லைவா உனக்கு சொல்லி செக் பண்ணி பாரு.
So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Olise is fouled. Some intricate passing, looking to chance. Delicious from Juve.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Arsenal and Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cannavaro, Pedri, Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. They're urging him to shoot, and that is expertly dealt with. Juve, Doué, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision, and this is Batistuta. Pedri, no way through, knocks it out wide, and it's Royce, and that was asking for too much.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta chasing after it. That's a pretty loose pass. Juve, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Doué! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard. Edmilson. It's Pedri. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And they can counter here. Doué. Oh, that's nice.
Ah,
Weighted ball. Not the most
Ooh.
accurate pass. Pedri.
வீட்டம்ல வெள்ளனாலே இது ஒரு தொல்லக்காரணம்.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
சரி பிரைன் ப்ரோ,
ஆ.
நாளைக்கு எக்ஸாம் இருக்கு, நான் போய் தூங்குறேன்.
சரி ப்ரோ.
Juve.
ஓகே ப்ரோ, பாய் ப்ரோ, பாய் ப்ரோ.
Ended up in no man's
ஸ்டார்ட்
land.
போடுறாங்க.
Edmilson. And it's Edmilson.
ஆனா அப்படியே அவன் கூடயே நிக்கிறீங்க.
And it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, well played, well played. Olise. Kukçu. Couldn't squeeze it through. Olise. Messi. For Olise. Knocks it into space. Big chance! That's another chance!
Jan bro, hi bro, welcome to the stream. How are you brother?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Edmilson. And here's Olise. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get two more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That's a good foot in there. Serginho getting forward. And it's Royce. Can he finish?
Oh,
It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Arsenal are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level.
good and you. I am also fine.
Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display.
வச்சுட்டு
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable.
how's your division going?
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fermin gets a foot in here, looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Can he get it through? Olise receives it in a good position here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Fermin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Lopez. And that's a dangerous ball. Olise. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Otto making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Tries to play it through. Duke. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
What do you think about smart assist? Bad hit. Yeah, bro. Smart assist need to stop. Like konami soon. Maybe next month update.
Right card. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Juve. This might spell and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Due actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for a runner. Cannavaro makes the interception. Pedri. Olise. Oh, good spread. Juve. Royce. Driving forward. Mateus. And here's Batistuta. Little pass back. Just about up to 75 minutes. And Doué. That's an imaginative pass.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Olise. Messi. There's the shot! And he stuck it away. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up chipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Stojkovic. And the shot! Oh, the ball's loose here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been drilled in. Oh, that's wonderful alert. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saliba. Serginho. Now he's off and running. David Villa. Spread out to the left. And time is up.
Do you use smart assist? No, bro.
Them hard, and you can sense that all
Why are you asking that to asking me? You know about me. Okay.
How would you summarize?
My opponent uses smart assist. Why you ask me, brother? I'll show you. See this. What is already off. Yes. I hate smart assist. Yeah, bro. Everyone hates smart assist. Maybe pay to win players like pay to win players don't like smart assist. Okay, they are all hate smart assist. New player only when eFootball started to play, the new players don't know about smart assist. Already the game is pre enabled smart assist. Okay, so the new players don't know that is smart assist. So they are continue playing, but they don't know about smart assist.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. It's an early cross. He's rising! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Zielinski. Antonetti. And it's Chiellini. And it's Serginho. Great vision. Dovbik. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Mateus. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He is just caressing the ball. Delivers the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is good strength. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Frosinone definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Nicely aimed pass. Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Dovbik. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide. Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Cramped and narrow. That's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity. And at the same time, they are what make the Bombonera so unique. We're up and running then. Diego Maradona, truly the brightest star in the footballing firmament. So I wonder what he has in store for us here.
Well, anything can happen with this man, Peter. He's in a league of his own.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Saliba. Royce. Mateus. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a... Goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical...
Maradona! That's a tidy finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great... It's Alonso! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Xabi Alonso has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Neymar. Right card. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Royce. There he goes, motoring forward. No one. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it again. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. And the shot! Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Otto. And he's there to make the challenge. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. He is through here. They've got a chance! Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Otto. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Out towards the flank. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maradona. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Royce. And it's been played through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, such a clever touch. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Batis. Shoots! Xavi Alonso. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mateus. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? Over to the right flank. Lewandowski. And the referee's looking at his watch. It could be done here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
I think keeping our hats up, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. Zanetti promptly onto that. That is that. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out. Well played. Nicely weighted ball. Bojan Kurkic picks it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar. Alonso. Beckenbauer. Howson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Maradona. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Beckenbauer, and that's been intercepted. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Lewandowski. Maradona has found the net here, of course. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bojan. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lewandowski demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a pop! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Good counter, had a lot of people worried. Well, he's had a shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Kurta making good progress on the right-hand side. Steps in, and that's the end of that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really...
Judge! And he stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. And Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's very neat. And it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Big relief. It just needed better contact. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Khan sends that a long way. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. We're up and running then.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming... And the shot! It's bounced off the post. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out towards the flank. Mateus. Batistuta. Puskás. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. And it's Otto. The defender is not giving up on this. He's picked his way through. It's a promising position.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely shaped ball. They get a throw in. Mateus. Stojkovic. Tries to pass it through. Doué! Superb from Doué! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Puskás. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it taken off him just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Shevchenko. This looks promising. Lovely feet. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Doué clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mateus. Spread to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto. Terrific effort. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's De Jong. Into the channel. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red. Nice interception. And this is Messi. Oh, that's nice. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. And Puskas! Superb from Puskas! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Vissel Kobe have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Stojkovic. Nice control. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this could be the final action of the first half. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus, Otto, Mateus, and that is the end of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that pass surprised everyone. Shoot! Oh, crossbar! And he's taking no chances there. Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Now it's Stojkovic. De Jong. Now it's Bebeto. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Doué. And here's Batistuta. Serginho has the space to scheme. Serginho's cross. Silvestre attempts a clip. And a chance! Magnificent from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And Puskás! Superb from Puskás! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, what a mistake! Otto. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vissel Kobe appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's good running with the ball. Doué. Mateus. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Puskás! Now it's Doué. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué driving on and making good progress.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Doué. He's had a hit! Off the post! And the difference is still one. But only just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball. Great chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Saliba. Just 5 minutes left. Steaming on goalwards.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Stojkovic. Silvesh cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Otto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Haaland. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rijkaard. Neymar. And we're done. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.